Hello everyone, good morning students. In previous class we discussed about the chapter arithmetic progression, and in that chapter we already discussed about the general term of an AP, okay, and the term selected when we take 3 terms, 4 terms, 5 terms of an AP is also where we can solve. We already solved that type of question, and in previous class we discussed about the sum of nth term of an AP, and we solved some questions based on them. Okay, now today's class we also discuss some important questions of your NCERT exercise based on the sum of nth term of an AP. Dear student, in yesterday we already discussed about the formula of the sum of nth term of an AP is n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or we can write in this way also, n by 2 into a plus l. So both are the formula for calculating the sum of nth term of an AP. Okay, now today dear student we take some important question, and now we solve it. Let's see. Take a question. Let's see. If mth term of an AP, if mth term of an AP be 1 upon n, and the nth term be 1 upon m. Okay, show that the sum of mn term is, the sum of mn terms is 1 by 2 in bracket mn plus 1. This is the question, dear student. This is one of the most important question of your syllabus. Let's see here. If the mth term of an AP be given by 1 by n and the nth term be 1 upon m, we have to show that the sum of its mn terms is 1 upon 2 in bracket mn plus 1. Now first of all, dear student, in previous class we discussed about already in that type of question. First we take a be the first term and d be the common difference of the given AP. Then after that we making two equations. Okay, now we solve both equation and to find the value of a and d. After that we put now we get the sum of mn term of an AP. Now first of all let's see its solution. Dear students, in that type of question, first of all let a be the first term, and d be the common difference of the given AP. Okay, let first of all we take a be the first term and d be the common difference of the given AP. Then nth term, then its nth term will be what? A plus n minus 1 into d. Right? Now according to statement, according to question, mth term of this AP is 1 upon n. Mth term is 1 upon n. It means that Tm is equal to what? 1 upon n. That is, we have what? A plus m minus 1 into d is equal to 1 upon n. Take equation 1. According to this equation, mth term is 1 upon n, so we put n as m. So a plus m minus 1 into d is equal to 1 upon n, which is given in our question. Same as its nth term is 1 upon n and its nth term in Tn is equal to 1 upon m. That is, we have a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 1 upon m. Take equation number 2. Now dear student, what we do? We solve equation 1 and 2, and in this way we get the value of a and d. Now after solving the equation 1 and 2, let's see. Solve equation 1 and 2. Now here plus minus plus minus plus minus, a cancel to each other. Now what we get? Vm minus 1 into d minus n minus 1 into d, same as here 1 upon n minus 1 upon m. Now let's see what we have. We take d as common, so we have m minus 1 minus n plus 1. Here we take mn as LCM, so we get m minus n. So let's see here, 1 cancel to each other, so we have d in bracket m minus n is equal to m minus n upon mn. M minus n cancel to each other, so the value of common difference d is 1 upon mn. Dear students, this is the value of d. After solving the equation 1 and 2, we get the value of d is 1 upon mn. Now we put the equation, the value of d in either equation 1 or 2. In this way we get the value of a. Now let's see. Now from equation 1, okay, now from equation 1 we put the value of d in equation 1, we get what? Let's see, a plus m minus 1 into d. D means what? 1 upon mn is equal to 1 upon n, right as it is. Now we have a is equal to 1 upon n plus transfer that side minus m minus 1 upon mn. So we have a is equal to, take mn as LCM, so we have n minus, here n and cancel each other, so here m, we left the left m minus m plus 1, mm cancel to each other, so the value of a is also 1 upon mn. So dear student, after solving the equation 1 and 2, we get the value of a and d will be same, that is 1 upon mn. The value of a and value of d both are equal, that is 1 upon mn. Now dear student, we have, according to question, we have to show that the sum of mn terms is that this 1 upon 2 as mn plus 1. Now we using the formula sum of nth term of an AP. Let's see. After that, now since we know that the sum of nth term of an AP is what? N by 2 in 2a plus n minus 1 into d, that is the sum of Smn, the sum of mn terms. So we put n as mn is equal to mn by 2 into the value of a is what? 1 upon mn plus n minus 1, the value of d is also 1 upon mn. Now let's see, mn by 2, take mn as LCM, so we get 2 plus n minus 1. mn cancel to each other, so we have Smn is equal to 1 by 2, and here 2 minus 1, 2, no sorry, here mn, no, sum of mn terms, so here we write as mn minus 1. So here 2 minus 1, that is 1, so 1 plus mn upon 2. This is our result, na? Let's see dear students. Yes, so the sum of mn terms of this AP is what? 1 upon 2 in bracket 1 plus mn or mn plus 1, hence proved our result. Okay, so dear students, in this way we can solve that type of question. First, according to statement, we make two equations, and we, after solving the equation 1 and 2, we get the value of a and d. Okay, now if we find the value of a and d, then we apply the sum of the nth term of an AP. Here the mth term of that question is mn, so we put n as mn and we put the value of a and d. After solving the equation, we get our result as 1 upon 2 in bracket mn plus 1. Okay, this is one of the most important question of your exercise, dear student. Now we take some other important question of your NCERT exercise. Let's see, dear students, some important question of your NCERT exercise. Yes, let's see. We take a question. This is also very important question of your exercise. The ratio of the sums of the ratio of the sums of the sums of m and n terms, m and n terms of an AP is m square is to n square. Okay, show that the ratio of mth and nth terms, mth and nth terms is 2m minus 1 is to 2n minus 1. Look what we do. Dear students, in this question we have the ratio of the sums of m and n terms. Now the ratio of the sums of m and n terms of an AP is m square by n square, and we have to show that the ratio of mth and nth term of this AP is 2m minus 1 is to 2n minus 1. Okay, now let's see its solution, dear students. Let's see. First we take a be the first term. Let's see. Let a be the first term and b be the common difference of that AP. Okay, common difference of the given AP. Then you know that the sum of n terms of the given AP is n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. We have the formula. This is the formula for the sum of n term of an AP is this. Now according to question, the ratio of the sums of m and n terms. So we find sum of n term and sum of n term. Let's see. Now Sm is equal to what? M by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 m minus 1 into d, and the value of n term is n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now according to question, so according to question, what we have the sum of m and n terms, the ratio of means Sm upon Sn is equal to what? M square upon n square. Now so we put the value of Sm and Sn from these. Let's see. M by 2 in bracket 2a plus m minus 1 into d upon n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to what? M square upon n square. This is given in our question. So here we put m square upon n square. Now let's see. Here 2 cancel to each other, and 1 m and 1 n also cancel to each other. So we have what? 2a plus m minus 1 into d upon what? 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to m by n. Okay. Now what we do? Now here we do cross multiplication. Let's see. If we done cross multiplication, then we have what? 2an plus m minus 1 into n into d. Okay. Now here is equal to 2a m plus here n minus 1 into m into d. Okay. Now what we do? Let's see. We transfer a and d. We separate a and d together. Let's see. Here we have 2an. Now we transfer that side is equal to minus 2am is equal to here n minus 1 into m into d. Now here transfer that side, so we have minus m minus 1 into n into d. Now here we take 2a as common, so here we have 2a as common, so we get n minus m. Here what we common? Here d is common, then we have, let's see, after multiplication mn minus m minus mn minus minus plus n. M and mn cancel to each other, so we have 2a in bracket n minus m is equal to d in bracket n minus m. N minus m cancel to each other, and we have 2a is equal to d or d is equal to 2a. Take equation number 1. Dear students, let's see once more time. First of all, we write its sum of m terms and sum of n terms. We make two equations, and according to question, in that question the ratio of sum of m terms and sum of n terms is given as what? M square by is to ratio n square. So we apply this condition, and now we put the value of Sm and Sn in that condition. After solving that equations, we have a relation d is equal to 2a. We have a relation d is equal to 2a. Now what we have to show that the ratio of mth and nth terms is this now. Now we apply the formula of nth terms, means the ratio of the mth and nth term. Okay, let's see. Now let's see. Now ratio of its mth and nth term. Now required ratio. Now required ratio, that is mth upon tnth, that is a plus m minus 1 into d upon nth term is what? A plus n minus 1 into d. Now using equation 1. Now using equation 1 we get, okay, now using equation 1 we get what we get? Let's see. That is Tm upon Tn is equal to, we put d is equal to 2a. Let's see here. So a plus m minus 1 into 2a, since because of d is equal to 2a. Okay, so here 2a, here in same work as denominator into 2a. Now dear student, a is common. When a is common, then we get 1 plus, we multiply 2 in that 2m minus 2. Same as in denominator, we take a is common, so here 1 plus 2n minus 2. So here a cancel to each other, so we get as 2m minus 1 upon here 2n minus 1. Thus, so the ratio of its mth and nth term is what? 2m minus 1 ratio 2n minus 1. Hence proved. So dear student, this is one of the most important question of your NCERT exercise. Okay, you can solve that type of question in this way. First, according to question, we form two equation, means sum of m terms and sum of n terms, and after that, according to statement, the ratio of these sum of these terms is m square and ratio n square. We apply that condition. After solving, we get a relation d is equal to 2a. Now we apply the nth term of NAP. Now in that equation we put d is equal to 2a. After solving that, we get our result as 2m minus 1 is to 2n minus 1. Okay, now dear students, we take some other question based on sum of nth term of an AP. Let's see. Let's see some important question of your NCERT. The first, second and the first, second and the last term of an AP, the last term of an AP are A, B, C respectively. Okay, A, B and C respectively. Prove that the sum is, means sum of that AP. Prove that the sum of the sum prove that the sum is what? A plus C. Sum is A plus C in another bracket B plus C minus 2A upon 2 times B minus A. Dear students, this is one of the important question of your NCERT exercise. Let's see here. The first, second and last term of an AP is A, B and C respectively. Okay, A, B and C respectively. A be the first term, B be the last second term and C be the last term of this AP. Now we have to prove that the sum is A plus C in bracket B plus C minus 2A upon 2A times B minus A. Now let's see its solution. First, according to question, here student, according to question, first, second and third and last term of an AP is this na. First, second and last term. This is your first term, dear student. This is first term. This is second term and this is your last term according to question. Okay, now we know that what is the common difference. The difference between a term and its previous term is known as their common difference. Okay, now the common difference of this AP, now the common difference of this AP will be, the common difference of this AP will be what? D is equal to B minus A, because of, dear student, because of the common difference is to find the second term minus first term. So according to this AP, and according to the common difference of this AP will be what? D is equal to B minus A. Okay. Now let the number of terms be n. Let the number of terms of this AP be n. Then its last term, means its nth term will be what? C na. According to question, last term is also known as its nth term. Suppose that we take the let number of term of this AP be n, then last term, that is nth term, is equal to C. Now we apply the formula of nth term of an AP. We have what? A plus n minus 1 into D is equal to C. D is equal to C. Now we put the value of D. Since the value of D is what? B minus A na. So here we put A plus n minus 1 into the value of D is what? B minus A is equal to C. Now dear student, what we have as n minus 1 into b minus a is equal to c minus a is equal to c minus a. Okay, now here the value of n minus 1 is equal to c minus a upon b minus a. So the value of n is equal to what? C minus a upon b minus a plus 1 na. Now what we have, let's see, we take LCM as b minus a, LCM as b minus a, then we have c minus a plus b minus a. So the value of n is what? b plus c minus 2a, b plus c minus 2a upon b minus a. Take equation number 1. Dear students, in this way we get the value of n of this AP, means total number of terms of this AP is that. Now we apply the sum of nth term of n, the formula of sum of nth term of an AP. Let's see. Now their sum is now the sum of this AP is equal to what? Here last term is, so we apply the form n by 2 in bracket a plus l, and here last term is what? C na? Here last term is what? C. So we write as n by 2 in bracket a plus c, because of here a be your first term and c is your last term. So we put l is equal to c. Now using equation 1 we put the value of n. Okay, now using equation 1, now using equation 1 we get what? We get required sum of this AP is what? The value of n is, this means what? A plus c and b plus c minus 2a upon 2 into b minus a. Hence proved our result. So dear students, in this way we can solve that type of question. Let's see once more time. First of all, according to this question, A, B, C be the first, second and last term of this AP. Now we form a sequence, an AP as A, B and dot so on C. Here C be your last term. So dear student, you know that the common difference is equal to the second term minus first term. So first of all we find the common difference of this AP as D is equal to B minus A. After that we apply the nth term of an AP. You know that the last term of an AP is also known as its nth term. Let us consider the n. Let us consider in that question n be the total number of terms of this AP. So the nth term is also equal to last term, that is C. So from that equation we get the value of n as b plus c minus 2a upon b minus a. Now we know that the sum of an AP is equal to n by 2 into first term plus last term, that is a plus l. According to this AP we have l is equal to c na, so we put as c. Now after that, using equation 1 we put the value of n in this equation, so we get our result as required sum of this AP is equal to a plus c, b plus c minus 2a upon 2 into b minus a. This is our result, hence proved. So dear student, today we discuss about the some important question of your NCERT exercise based on the sum of nth term of an AP. Now first, dear student, you revise all the topic and you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on the sum of nth term of an AP. So please solve and complete the NCERT exercise. Now after that, in next class we discuss some more important question based on AP. Okay, thank you.